Alright, so the server here is running, but it hasn't fully started yet, but I ran it, so it'll be up and running in no time. Alright, so in this video what I'm looking at is to go ahead and design our header. So put a good look or have a baseline header to look at the main focuses of our application. I sent a message in regards to permission to use images, and it may come back successful, so I'm grateful for that. So we're gonna go full-fledged on this thing. Just realize that I can delete this here. We don't really need that. I'm gonna delete this hello world component. I don't think we have that in any other of our thing here. That's great. You know, this is loading. So what we're gonna do is to just head over to this app header, and right in here I'm gonna put, I think I'm gonna put back the app on this because I don't know why it's not picking up, because it picked it up. Oh, now I remember. In the app folder we have less, so that's where the issue is. Remember that I thought I saw that when I closed the last video, I realized that that was the issue. So as you can see, it's now highlighted because this is in less and not CSS, just flat CSS. All right, awesome. So these should come back the way that they were, which is okay. I'm not sure if we really need that, but it's cool. I don't really have a problem with those at the moment. But over here at UIkit, in the navbars component, our navbar component, we're gonna grab a header component in a sense, and the one that I'm looking for is this one here that has the text, the logo centered, and we have content or links at the side of it. So I'm gonna copy this, and you can scroll through and look at the rest of them. They're really great in my opinion. It's really cool. I wouldn't say great, but they're really cool. They're simple, and you can just enhance them to the best of your ability. And there's also another thing that I want to look at, and it's the tabs. And I think I'm gonna maybe use these tabs. I'm not 100% sure. Let's consider using this one. So I'm thinking about that, and I may just use this one. However, I think I may pretty much use this one that has the drop down. Just maybe just this more, because I have a text file here that contains some of the content that we're going to add. It's like a home link, admissions link, academic programs link, and all the rest of these. And then we have this more. So this more is gonna have like the student stuff, and I was considering whether or not I should have the tab within where the header is, like right under those links, or I could have them in some cards when you scroll down or whatever. So or at the top, I'm not sure. I just have this more button, and when you click this, you see those links there. So if you have any suggestions, then you can comment those. If you whichever one you prefer, you can comment those and let me know, that we can test them out and see. All right, so that's at 40%, which is cool. So we have this here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna paste all of this code here, and to be honest, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste it right here, and I'm gonna format this a bit so it looks better. And yeah, I think that's that. We can push this over a bit, and then we can start to add whatever we need into these areas. First of all, these are going to be changed to Nux, not Nux. I keep mixing up Nux. It's gonna be router links. So let me just, all I want to do is to distinguish the difference between these. So that's what I'm actually doing here. So yeah, and I prefer when these are on their own lines. I think they look much better. That's what I'm gonna do for that. Put them on their own lines. And all right, awesome. So it's now open, so I can go to the browser and check them out on the page there. Awesome. So we can go ahead. I think we can go ahead now and add the links. The first one is going to be home. So from the text thing here, second one is gonna be admissions, and most of these links are going to be drop down bar. So I'm gonna copy these. I may change the styling of the drop down, but we can just make a default one for now, and we can touch back on the different types. So we can look at academic programs. So yep, and after the logo, I think from there we can add the other stuff, like I don't know, I think I'm gonna add, no, I'm gonna copy one of these drop downs and add it to the left here, or the right I should say. So we can add the about us to the right, so we can have the about the school, and we can also have contact us. And I'm not sure how much the schools do, like administrate apply online, maybe for sixth formers. I'm not sure, so we can test that out. So we can put the contact us, then apply now, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna see. So we have apply now, so this would be our apply, and I'm gonna put this in a button just to distinguish it from the rest of them. I'm gonna put a class on here that says UK button, and I'm gonna make this button primary so it stands out. I'm gonna say button primary. Now I'm gonna save this and check this out in the browser. All right. All right. So awesome. The button looks a little bit off, but that's fine. It's not really so much of a big deal. I guess that's because of the styling that's there, and we need to adjust this. So yeah, and you can see, if you look clearly, you can see that there is a muted background on this, so that's cool as well. But I want to fix this up so we can have it looking that way. So let's head down back here, and for the about us page, we do have these links, so why not just use them up? So on, where is the about us? So here I can just change this to router view, and the home page I can do the same for this. And this, actually, school, I probably should have added this, the little pipe, probably should have added the little pipe in there. That would be really cool as well. Too far. The ID here, I may use this ID, but before I do, I'm gonna check this out first just to see how it actually looks. All right, awesome. So this is what it looks like currently. I'm gonna get rid of this. This button is way too, doesn't look all that great. So I'm gonna change this. Definitely gonna change that. And this here, we're gonna get rid of it for now, at least. So let's adjust that. So this is right here, and it should not be there. They should be somewhere along the lines of possibly here. Not sure how it's gonna look, but for now we can leave it just to see how it will look. And the button here, I want to get rid of this for now, and then we can check it out. And it doesn't really need to be a button because it just makes it a little bit ugly. So yeah, let's see the changes. Did I save it? No, I didn't. Alright, awesome. So we could just change the color of this or whatever. The class is not on here, and the reason why the class of the active link is because we do not have the nav ID on this. As you can see from down here, we have this nav ID, but I'm not sure if I want the padding. But I like to test these out before I jump ahead and change them. So I'm going to add that. I'm gonna add it right here for some reason. I'll just put it right here and change this to ID and save that, and then let us see how it looks. Alright, so there we go. So this is how it looks now. This thing here doesn't look all that great, so I'm gonna get rid of that. But these are pretty much okay with me. The color, however, we're gonna have to change because that's not the color of the school, so I'm gonna have to change that. The padding, I may have to get rid of the padding because it's too far from the top. So let's just go ahead and continue to adjust this to our liking. So I'm gonna get rid of the padding. We don't really need a padding. All we really want is the color. That's pretty much all we really want, the active link color and stuff like that. So that's pretty much all we really need. So let's just see how this looks now. All right, there we go. Awesome. So you can see now we have active link here and our administration with the I may change the bowl. I'm not feeling the bowl. I'm gonna get rid of it. Then we'll have our we have our logo, which we'll get soon if we get permission to use the images, and our about us page. If we click on that, you can see that this link is now an active link. We have not created any contact us page. I'm gonna get rid of the bold, and we can see if we want to do anything else further on, but that's pretty much it. So let me just get rid of the bowl. We don't need that font weight. It's fine without it. All right, awesome. So now it's back to normal in a sense. We have our drop downs as usual. The link this has not changed, but we can fix that afterwards. It's no big deal. In these are going to have two. I'm gonna change this to 2. So this is what we have so far. We're gonna change these to double columns in the next video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.